welcome back to the channel for another edition of Cartoon Wrestling, and our opening contest is between Squidward Tentacles and Plankton for the IC Championship. A three-time IC champion in the past walking out here versus the current champ. Plankton has put down just about every SpongeBob character except for Squidward. And now he gets the opportunity. I mean, the argument is Squidward is the greatest IC champion ever because he's had the most reigns, but Plankton has had the longest reign with the belt. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we're going to kick off with a bang. Squidward, Plankton underway. And the former three-time champ going crazy. Could he make it 4 times? He would be the first person to ever win a title 4 times. That would be a heck of a trophy case for him in his home. Now he's stomping away at Plankton's throat. Squidward to the outside. Going for a frog splash. Or I guess you could say squid splash if you want to. Plankton, whoa, he got caught. He tried to go for a springboard. And now the champ sent to the outside. Here comes the challenger. Gonna do a dive over the top rope. He crashes. Plankton got out of the way. I cannot believe the impact, but he seems okay. Thought he broke his neck for a second, but he's fine. Squidward getting the champion inside the ring. Just a brief mishap there. Plankton was able to counter that, so that was a good counter from Plankton. That could have been devastating. And now the champ going after the leg. So far, nothing from Plankton. Squidward going to work on him. You know, we have some crazy first-time matchups here tonight. Goku and Naruto fight in a Money in the Bank qualifier as Squidward takes down Plankton. Cover. Turns his face away. Disrespectful. And also I want to mention, Poison Rana. I want to mention the main event between Family Guy and the debuting Snoopy with his partner Charlie Brown. That match is going to honestly be one of the greatest tag team. It could be one of the greatest tag team matches of all time. You know, we got to see how Snoopy does in his debut. And also expect a promo from SpongeBob, the current Cruiserweight champion. Expect a promo from Mickey Mouse, the current world champion. A lot of business is going to be taken care of here today. And now Squidward. He's getting punished on the outside right now by the champ. Plankton goes back inside. A taunt there. Turns Squidward around. Takes him down. And now Squidward in the drop zone for one of those big springboard moonsaults. And Plankton has established himself as the guy in control of this IC title match, the champion, showing why he is that. Possible eclipse incoming. Or crossbody instead. Switch it up every now and then. Cover by the IC champion to retain. Plankton not going to get the job done with a crossbody. And wait, Squidward up. He clotheslines him. Plankton in a bad spot. A little bit of a deja vu, should I say. Because earlier in this match, Squidward was just wearing down Plankton, and he's doing it again. Nothing flashy. Just trying to tire him down enough to where he can hit one of those one-tentacle squids, or, you know, one-wing angel if you are a Kenny Omega fan. What? Squidward playing mind games here. And now, oh my God, Plankton spins around and sits him down. The champ going for another big move here. In the corner, crashes down. No one's home, and Squidward pops up. What is the challenger doing right here? The challenger possibly looking for a big time move, or maybe just a disrespectful cover here again. Just off a body slam from the corner. Plankton Uh-oh. Signature move from Squidward. Oh, that could hurt the head and neck area very, very badly. The champion covered by the challenger. He kicks out. The three-time champ is going to take a little bit more to put away the current champ. He's a resilient fellow. And changing the camera because Charles is in the way. Super kick. Nice combo here. A Squidward is cooking. But Plankton heard my comments, and of course Plankton is going crazy. Jawbreaker. Down goes the challenger. Is it Plankton's time here? Plankton throws Squidward in the corner. Possibly going to line up for... Wait, no, never mind. He got countered. Squidward reversed again. And Plankton nails Squidward with a finisher. Oh, a kick out from Squidward. Man, that was almost it, but this IC title match is living on right now. Squidward's hopes of being a four-time IC champion are still alive. And now Plankton going to the outside. Possible drop kick from the springboard here. That's exactly what he's going for, and he got just that. Wait, no, hold on. Kept up from the challenger. And he's going to nail him with a one-tentacled squid, or one-tentacled angel, if you will, and a kick out from Plankton. You know what? You let me know. You like one-tentacled squid or one-tentacled angel better? I think we'll go with one-tentacled angel. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning. It rolls off the tongue a little better. Pays a little bit of homage to the original name of the move. Plankton counters the challenger here. And now we're going to go in the back and forth, you know, exchanging slaps, all that stuff. Again, is a match really a match without one of these? But hey, I adjusted the setting to where it don't happen too often. So it's a little bit more rare and enjoyable when you see it. It's not dull. And these two right here, just SpongeBob characters just trading punches and bunches. And there we go. Letting it all fly in this matchup. Nothing. Whoa! Plankton got the upper hand in this exchange. Squidward put down by Plankton with a signature. And Squidward stays in the match. What will it take? And now possible finisher from Plankton here. Throws Squidward into the corner. Forearm got him. And now the stomp follows. Drove his head straight into the mat. And a kick out using resiliency. Wait, Plankton's got another finisher. So does Squidward, but Plankton lining something up here. Soul Snatcher. Got him again. Cover on the challenger to retain the title. That is it. Plankton gets the job done. Retains the IC championship. This is the longest title reign we've ever had. This guy, when is he going to eventually drop it? Who knows? It's one of the greatest things in this series we've ever had. Plankton, still the IC champion. But we go from one champion to another. The current Cruiserweight champ, SpongeBob, is here, and he has a lot to say. The question is, what will he say? Here is SpongeBob.
My run as Cruiserweight champion has been fun, but I want to put another title on my shoulder. Plankton, I am coming for your title. I will be SpongeBob 2 Belts.
Wait a second. Patrick Starr, he's coming out here with a mic. What does he have to add to the conversation?
Slow down, buddy. I know you have had fun running through the lightweights, but I am next in line, pal. I won't even fight you for it.
You're on.
Is this for real? We're gonna see Patrick and SpongeBob fight tonight. Are you kidding me? All for a shot at Plankton's title. Will we pivot to a Money in the Bank qualifier between Naruto and Goku? You know, Dipper Pines has already qualified for Money in the Bank. This is a match to see who's going to join him. There will be 6 participants, and next week will be 1 more qualifier, and the week after that there will be 3 qualifiers in 1 episode. So that's just kind of how the scheduling worked out. But hey, you know what? A good match with Lincoln and Dipper last episode, and an even better match coming up between Naruto and Goku here. The anime people, I mean, they're gonna eat this up. Goku right now is not looking too well. Naruto possibly looking to land a big kick here. That was a ginormous blow to the head of Goku, the cardiac kick from... Why we got the camera behind the post here? All right, we're back. And now Naruto gonna die, or do another dive here. The flip, and then connecting with another cardiac kick. Goku in a bad spot. Naruto charges up. Whoa! Look at this. Never seen Goku caught this off guard before. Gotta watch it. He can fly. Drop kick countered. He got shrugged off by the former world champion and former 2-time IC champion Goku. And you know, winning Money in the Bank for Naruto, that would be a great accomplishment to get your first championship. Because the history of Money in the Bank, you know, the first ever one, if you're an OG viewer, the first ever winner of Money in the Bank was Leo from the Ninja Turtles, and he failed his cash in. Wait a minute, let me pause my history lesson, because we got it. Whoa, counter here, possibly Naruto going for something big. Oh, drops Goku on his face. That was a big relief, because he could have been badly hurt. Sling blade from Goku. He says, let's raise the roof, ladies and gents. Here we go. He's like, here's a kick for you. And, you know, I also want to add that next week, Danny Phantom faces Captain Underpants in a qualifier, so that's must-see indeed. Countered by Naruto. He's going to throw Goku or take him into the corner, perhaps. To resume the history lesson that I was giving you about former Money in the Bank winners. After Leo was Mordecai, and you know he launched a heck of a career. He won the Money in the Bank briefcase and cashed in on Shrek, who was the world champion. And then a couple months after him, Donald Duck became Money in the Bank, or Mr. Cartoon Money in the Bank. And here's a Spirit Bomb, connecting. You know, the rest is history after Donald won the Money in the Bank. Cover by Goku, one of Donald's biggest rivals of all time there. You saw that they collided in the Royal Rumble 2 episodes ago. And the latest person to win the Money in the Bank was indeed on 2K25 when Peter Griffin won it and cashed in to become a 3-time world champion. Goku rolled up by Naruto. History lesson's over and a kick out. So the only question is, who is going to be that next to take a leap? What? Goku's looking away, not sure what just happened there. That was like a freeze payback. He just did like a little, something you'd see in Fortnite. I mean, you could see this. I mean, the only games where you can do stuff like this, you know, like you have every single character you can think of just about in Fortnite, and but you can have any character in WWE2K if you just have a skilled, you know, designer or creator that can make a character look good. Man, we are going back and forth here, and this is going to end the same way that it did in that Plankton Squidward match where everybody's just throwing hands, and now Naruto is out on his feet. He's stunned. Now he is dropped. Goku, what is next here? Countered by Naruto. Super kick to the knee, possibly gonna hit him with a last shot. Is that all he needs to go to Money in the Bank? And a kick out from Goku. What possibly could come next after hitting a last shot? I might have spoke too soon. Running power bomb. Looked like his head hit the rope, and now we're going up top. Naruto possibly looking to fly here. 450 elbow connecting. Is that enough to put Goku away? He powers out of it. I mean, he still had what? He's back up after that. Now Goku going to the corner over there. Naruto getting body slammed here. And you only think of one move when Goku goes up there. He wants to hit a super stomp. Stood him up like a number 2 pencil. 1, 2, got him. Goku is heading to Money in the Bank. He joins Dipper Pines. And we will know the other 4 participants in the next 2 episodes, so stick around. Make sure you pay attention. And here is the world champ. I am sure a lot is on his mind, especially after he retained his world title against Caillou at the Royal Rumble. So here is Mickey Mouse.
Before I reveal why I came out here, I have 2 particular fans I want to send a message to. First is YouTuber Totodile Fan 14. You'll never be invited to my clubhouse. And second is longtime fan Noah Dickinson. Screw you, redhead. I will defend my championship against He-Man. But it will not be just any match. It will be a Clubhouse Rules match.
A couple people caught some strays there for no reason. He just called out a couple of the biggest fans that we got on this show. But here is Patrick. Patrick Starr is going to be fighting SpongeBob, the Cruiserweight champion, for an opportunity at Plankton's title. You know, if SpongeBob wins, it could possibly be a double title match if he fights Plankton. I'm not sure. We gotta, But Patrick, he's already lost to Plankton 1 time. So I would imagine if Patrick beats SpongeBob, there'll be a stipulation thrown onto that second meeting between Patrick and Plankton. Oh, whoa, what a slam. Back of his head driven into the mat. And now Patrick getting pieced up here. Kick to the face, dropping Patrick. So after this match, I do believe is the tag team match that features Family Guy versus Charlie Brown and Snoopy. That's a debuting tag team. We've seen Charlie Brown before. Charlie Brown took SpongeBob to the limit on one of his open challenges during this Cruiserweight Championship run. But also, Patrick and SpongeBob have a lot of history together as they are chain wrestling right now. You know that SpongeBob was the IC champion. He beat Patrick twice. And then later on, SpongeBob lost his IC title in a bikini bottom ladder match as Patrick unhooked the belt and became IC champion. So there's a lot of history between these guys in the IC belt, and now they got an opportunity to go after it again. Whoa, this is great technical work here. You can see the pain on Patrick, and he turns it around. Cruiserweight champ has his arm behind him. He elbows the crap out of him. And we go right back to it. And he gets overpowered. SpongeBob goes right back. He's not backing down at all. He knows he's outmatched as far as strength. Now Charles has to do his job and break it up. They got to the ropes there. Patrick Gonna lift up his buddy. You know what he said to him in the promo earlier in the episode? He told him, he said, hey buddy, slow down, because he believes that he is next in line for Plankton, not someone that's already a champion. Covered by Patrick. That was a Patrick Steiner. Look at this tornado DDT. Possibly setting up something big here for SpongeBob to hit. Drills him with a DDT. And Patrick rolls out of the way. Whoa, he got took out by Patrick. Or he just took down Patrick, excuse me. And now he's going to try to take him down again. Krusty Krab Deluxe. The move that beat Perry the Platypus. Quick kick out there from Patrick Star and SpongeBob. Wait a minute. SpongeBob hit a Krusty Krab Deluxe, and then now Patrick is right back into the mix here. Wait, he went for a sponge lariat. You saw where he was aiming to pick him up. It doesn't normally end well for people that go for sponge lariats, and now he's gonna give him a sponge lariat. That could do it. No! Patrick stays with it. I could have sworn that was going to be it, but Patrick is the first person to kick out of the sponge lariat. Oh! Or at least that I remember. It happened on 2K23. You know, some people think that SpongeBob has been washed, but he is back. I mean, he is a force on this game. He is not washed whatsoever. He has not been pinned in a singles match on 2K25. Now, 2K24 was a rough patch. But even on 2K24, him and Patrick became tag team champions working together. So there's more history to add. Adding more fuel to this matchup here. Clothesline takes Patrick down. He falls like a tower. And now possibly going for submission, but Patrick said no. I already saw that coming. Patrick go. Starfish War Sword lifts him up. Cover. And a kick out from SpongeBob. Are you kidding me? So big time moves getting kicked out of here. Patrick gonna slam his face into the turnbuckle. He got his foot caught though. SpongeBob flies, crashes into Patrick. Cover. Leg is hooked. Kick out. Patrick staying with it. SpongeBob trying to think of what else he can possibly do, and this is a submission attempt here. Patrick's away from the ropes, but he rolls out of the way in a shoulder tackle. You wonder who Plankton is thinking about here, who he wants to face. All time, I do believe Plankton is in singles matches. He is 1-1 versus SpongeBob, so it could be a part 3 if SpongeBob wins, and it could be for both belts. And also, I want to tell you that Cartoon WrestleMania is next episode. It will have 3 matches. The new tag team champions, Beavis and Butthead, will defend the titles against whoever wins between Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and Family Guy. And look at this. SpongeBob crashes into Patrick. And then also I want to say that Mickey Mouse defends his championship in a Clubhouse Rules match. You saw him say that in his promo. Clubhouse Rules match against He-Man, the Royal Rumble winner. And here we are. You know what this looks like right here in this matchup. Super AA from SpongeBob. Cover. Got him. The Cruiserweight champion. he's got a date with Plankton. And it could be a double title match. You never know. It could be a double title match, and we have our first double champion. That's going to be in 2 episodes, I believe. But here is your main event. Peter, Stewie from Family Guy, both Triple Crown champs, both former tag champs with each other, Hall of Famers. One of the most decorated superstars, are both decorated, but we got a debuting tag team, Charlie Brown Snoopy. What do they bring to the table? What do they bring to the equation? Most importantly, what will they be good at? I want to know. Bell has been rung. In Snoopy's first appearance here, he gets to start this tag team matchup. And possibly going to see what's in the bag of Charlie and Snoopy here. Hurricane Rana into a power bomb. That's a heck of a move to start a match with. And Charlie, top rope immediately. He calls for Stewie to stand up, the former Cruiserweight champ, former world champ. What the hell was that? Come on, man. All right, you know what, Charlie? I'll give you a mulligan. I'll give you grace. I ain't gonna give you. You ain't gonna get a mulligan in this business, but we'll slide past that. See, that mistake is something that costs you, because you see how Family Guy is taking advantage of it. Peter was able to get tagged in. And Charlie Brown going for a ride with a running power slam. I mean, that hurt tremendously. And Peter is wearing him out right now, making him pay for it. Peter, there's a certain springboard that he does. Oh, he missed. So he did the same thing. I was criticizing Charlie for his missing a big move. Charlie, uppercut that drops Peter. The former 3-time world champion sitting there in the corner. So let me ask y'all this question. Who is the GOAT of cartoon wrestling? Like, because you can argue for Peter with the most world championship reigns. You could argue for someone like a Donald Duck, who had the longest world championship reign. And then there's 2 superstars that have never had a world championship on their shoulder, Plankton and SpongeBob. Do you argue that they're the greatest of all time if they never had a world title? That's an interesting thing to think about. Over by Snoopy, and Peter kicks out. Uh-oh. Oh, my. The strength of Snoopy there coming clutch. Charlie Brown rushes Peter in the corner. And now that's an opportune time to get a hot tag. Charlie went to the top rope here. Stewie basically punched the turnbuckle as he fell off the top rope, and he got drop kicked. Charlie drops Stewie on the top rope. Charlie Brown going for a knee drop here, misses. You know, he's got a healthy dose of Randy Orton down in him. I know he does. You know he's done an RKO and a punt kick before. The fact that Charlie Brown in this game, you give him the punt kick, is probably one of the most fitting finishers ever. Like, I don't know, like, maybe he'll do it in this matchup. I'm not sure. But he does other Randy Orton moves, so I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense that he has the Randy Orton moveset in some cases. But here's a tag in to Snoopy. Wait a minute, Stewie taken down and stacked up by Snoopy. And Charlie, you got to get out of the way for Charles to count, but you know what? I'm not sure who to blame on that. That was a botch. Probably wouldn't have ended the match anyway, so it doesn't matter. And now Snoopy picks up Stewie Griffin, launches him into the corner, tag in. Another Hurricane Rana powerbomb combo that connects. But Stewie gets right back up like that. Did not hurt at all. Okay, game. Never mind. Charlie snatches back the momentum. You know, the thing about these tag team matches is the beginning that always is, you know, at certain points it can get a little bit slow, but at other points it's just absolutely just tag team move after tag team move, and they just go crazy. So definitely want to see what direction that this one is going to take. Now going after Stewie. He gets thrown over the top to the floor, and Stewie is going after him. He got kicked away. Snoopy uses rage ability to get a finisher. Griffin avoids him. The Triple Crown champ standing in there, possibly looking to tag in the other, or another Triple Crown champ. Forgot for a minute that SpongeBob is one as well. Peter drops an elbow. And now Snoopy counters that. So him and Peter are going to go out of here. Oh, wow, Peter. That was a veteran move there, possum move there. And now possibly a tag team move here. Peter initiating it. Stewie. He's going to climb on the shoulders of Peter. All the way up there, he does it. Oh my God, that was like a senton. Oh, there's a real senton right there. Cover on Snoopy. He kicks out at 2. I mean, there was a good bit of room there between the 2 and the 3. He kicked out like right at the 2. Just choking him out in the corner. He needs to get a tag out to Charlie very, very badly. Snoopy is thrown face first into the corner, and now Stewie Griffin, a buckle bomb. Is this enough? And Charlie flew in there. He absolutely flew in there. And he is thrown into the ropes. Stewie's like, you know what, I'm just going to go tag out while I had the opportunity. That was kind of a pointless Irish whip there. Ooh! What a move from Peter. But keep in mind that Charlie cannot get in the ring, as he just broke up a pinfall not too long ago. Snoopy's got to be smart. He probably does need to get a tag out right now, and this could do it. It is. And it possibly is a finisher. Meet me in the middle, the super kick knee combo. Charlie's got Peter, but Stewie used the opportunity to break up the pinfall there. Possibly Charlie could set up. Oh no, I told you he had voices in his head. He's Randy Orton. The draping DDT. Taking in the moment, just viewing the crowd here, as he has a finisher set up, but he's going to tag Snoopy out. Maybe the voices told him to go tag out to Snoopy. And now this dog is going to fly and crash onto Peter. There's a cover on the former 3-time world champion. Kicks out very fast. Snoopy getting Charlie back in there. Peter is in the corner, and I mean, this is, oh no, precarious situation for Peter. Charlie looking for a top turnbuckle finisher here. Oh my God, a super RKO. That might do it. The voices told him to do it. He's got to drag him away from the rope. Smart decision, but it might have cost him. It might have cost a little bit of time here. Peter covered by Charlie Brown, and he kicks out using resiliency. Somehow he is still in this match. Super RKO. You know, that's not enough for Peter to go down. And now you have Charlie going up top again. Elbow to the throat. Now he's just going to run full steam ahead. Snaps the neck on the ground there. Peter. Oh no, Luthez press here. More like a Randy Orton style of punches though. Oh no, counter by Peter. Alabama slam coming. It's an inverted one. Cover after inverted Alabama slam on Charlie Brown. And keep in mind, this is for an opportunity at Tag Team Gold at Cartoon WrestleMania. Beavis and Butthead awaiting their first challengers. And it very well could be Peter and Stewie. Peter launches him in the corner. Oh my God, that had to hurt, and scrambled the inside. He might absolutely be thrown up here in a few moments. He might have scrambled. Oh, wait a minute, Charlie. Kick out by Stewie because Charles is slow, but it gives him the time to load a rage ability and do a finisher. Or no, not yet with a finisher. He just launched Stewie down, and he wants to go tag out to the fresher partner on his team. Oh, and he got drilled with a freaking torpedo to the face. And it's broken up because Charles again was slow, but Charlie got in there to break it up. Stewie Griffin. Oh, he got absolutely smacked in the back of the head by Peter. You know, Stewie probably wished he didn't do that because he probably wanted to hit a tag team finisher to get this thing over with. But now Stewie throws Snoopy in. Damn! Peter is going crazy with the punches in a H-bomb. Stewie trying to finish things up. Charlie cannot get in. And just at the last second, the last half second, he kicks out. Snoopy throws Griffin in the corner. Gonna back up. Double knees. Does those like Andrade does and cover. Peter is able to get in and break it up. Possibly another tag team finisher. You see Charlie Brown has one. Snoopy has one, and he hits a tag. Possibly another meet me in the middle here. The super kick and knee combo in the middle of the ring. Stewie might be out cold. Do we have new #1 contenders for Beavis and Butthead? We do not yet. I mean, seriously, what is it going to take? This match has been, this might be the longest tag team match I think we've ever had as far as like how long it lasts, the time. Stewie going ham right now. Charlie was able to get in there. And now a tag out to Peter Griffin. Searching for an opportunity. The window of opportunity right here to powerbomb Charlie Brown, and can he get him to the corner to hit a tag team finisher? Turns him around instead. Shoves him into the turnbuckles. German suplex all the way across the ring onto the top of his head. Stewie gets brought in. He uses the rage ability. And after using it, he's going to try to hit a tag team finish. Peter tagged in. Not a good spot for Charlie to be in. What are we thinking here? Avalanche 3D from Family Guy? Are you kidding me? And Stewie gets out of the ring. Snoopy, what are you doing? Charlie, he's able to kick out because Snoopy was engaged in combat. Stewie taken down. But now white noise is coming. Charlie slowly gets up. Peter kick, that's it, lights out. Peter just soloed these two. We got #1 contenders. Next episode, you're gonna see Peter Griffin and Stewie Griffin fight Beavis and Butthead for the tag titles. How will that turn out? I don't know, but thank you guys so much for watching. Slap that subscribe button. Comment what you think. And we'll see you next week on Cartoon WrestleMania.